Absolutely. So
Okay.
you have to start over, Dean.
So I'll just quickly say this. Now, what we want you to get the concept today is that our new device can catapult your business to national vice president if you use it as your recruiting tool. If you go out there and sell it, and that's how you use it to do is sell it to people, you're going to go through your contacts, and that will be the end of your momentum. But if you use it as the reason right now to build a global business, it will catapult you. I look back at my time when we were launching the RE9, and there has never been another thing that has come along in Arbonne with the same cachet since we launched RE9 until now. And now is the unbelievable cachet. We are entering a new complete category. We are entering a complete new, what's the word I'm trying to say besides category, Steve?
It is probably the fastest growing segment in skincare right now, and that is skincare tools. It's having this high-tech tool to create incredible results. I mean, people that would normally not be interested in, when they show the before and afters, and they're like, oh yeah, okay. But we show these before and afters, and they're so amazed that they're ready to, to purchase it, ready to look at the business. So,
are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen right now, you guys?
No.
Yes, we are.
I'm not. I'm just seeing all the people.
Are you seeing the before and afters?
No.
We just see your face, Dina. We just see you.
Okay. All right.
I need to change my view.
Okay, so what am I doing wrong? This is driving me nuts. Why I'm not going to, okay.
Okay, it just says has started. It's just a delay. It's showing now.
Okay, so I want to go to my desktop, and I want to show, okay, I want you to see this. So can you see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So here is the absolute new strategy you are going to use to kill your business. You're going to it's going to be the bomb for you. So you're going to relaunch yourself right now. You're going to go back to every contact that you talked to in your entire Arbonne business that you've got a name and a number for that you can message on Facebook. You're going to go, I want you to go up a pay grade in who you're contacting. I want you to go up. Tasha, would you share with them what happened with your prospect yesterday? You're on mute.
Okay, so this is someone that is a preferred client. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
She was a preferred client. She is a preferred client, and I had prospected her about the business. And she is someone who's been in her career for a long time. She's 4 years away from from retiring and getting her full pension. And she said, maybe after that happens, I'll do it. I'll have the time to do something. And I had lunch with her yesterday, and I showed her some of the before and afters and told her about the new products. And I said, I know this is not something that, and she was going, wow, I need one of these. And I said, I know this is not something that you're ready to do. You want to wait until you retire. She says, well, I might be changing my mind about that. Send me some more information about how to do that.
Okay, so now I want you just to take that. Thank you so much, Kasha.
You're welcome.
And I just want you to take that because this is a very successful corporate person. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about when people who are smart are presented with an opportunity, whenever you enter a new category, they want to be part of that opportunity. when they see that it could be life-changing, they want to be part of that opportunity. So what you're going to do is go back to every single person that you have ever talked to and every contact that you have for now. And you're going to talk to them that we have just entered a new category in the fastest growing segment within our industry. And that it is, and then you're going to give them the stats of where, what happened in the first 2 weeks of when we started selling this. So this, what you're going to use your 4-point ask, and you're going to do your 4-point ask, but instead of just saying to someone, hey, you know, I'd love to tell you what I'm up to, and, you know, would you be open to taking a look? You're going to put in instead, you're going to put in buzz statements. And we created 2 yesterday, Phoebe and I. And I called up the master of writing when I was doing this, and I said, Phoebe, we need to do this. And so let me see if you can see it with the current slide there. That's bigger. Okay. So here is what you want to say to people. It's just that Arbonne has entered a rapidly growing segment of our industry, skincare tools. And this device is supercharging our award-winning anti-aging skincare, and it's literally ironing out wrinkles.
Oh, gosh.
And
Dina,
this,
last night, after we talked about the ironing out and whether young people would even know what an iron is, in the aesthetic magazine, I have to show you this. It shows a girl with an iron
Oh,
up against her face and saying, don't you want to iron out? Anyway, it's not an iron, but I just had to laugh and I pulled it out so I could show it today.
awesome.
We can use it.
This is going to skyrocket our business, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Look at the results with only 1 use. And then you're going to put in your text or message, you're going to put in that 1-page document that I just showed you, and I'm going to show you another one, and you can choose between the 2 of them. And you're going to put that picture in there. And then you're going to say, are you open to hearing more? If they're local, you're going to absolutely want them to meet you for a cup of coffee and do a business chat. If they're long distance, say, you know, pull up your favorite beverage and let's jump on a Zoom call, and I can tell you more about what's going on. The incredible sales in that category in only 2 weeks with our company. And you want to tell people this is $1 billion segment, and it's going to go to 1.6. Now, I want you just to think about this. When you think of Korean women, if you've ever watched the Koreans get off, their flight attendants get off a flight, after what, 20-something hours, they still look like the most flawless looking people in the entire world. They value perfect skin so highly in our countries that we're going into. This will be so huge in that Asian market. It's going to be huge as we expand Europe. It's going to be huge having this technology. So I want you to think about who you're going to talk to. So what do you think about this strategy?
I love it.
Exciting opportunity. It is so exciting. Awesome.
Because I want you to think about this. You know, when I look back at when we launched RE9, my business went from 800,000 to almost 6 million within a period of about 18 months. Now, what I look back and what I was so overwhelmed with managing all of that growth and helping people get trained on it, I don't think I personally took advantage of putting in new wit for myself. So are you going to be someone who watches it happen, or are you going to take advantage of this right now to create an incredible wit for yourself? And be like Deanna Heron said, I kept going wide because I didn't know who was gonna pan out. Ooh, wow, we've got a lot of background noise, guys.
Might be a cell phone. You might need to mute.
Yep, it's really loud. So that was the strategy. And you could go back to people who were preferred clients for you, and you could say now, I know that, you weren't interested before and this wasn't the right time for you, whatever it was. But you can say, if you ever thought you might want to take a look at Arbonne, now is the time. And then you jump in and tell them about what's happening. Because a lot of people are going to see this, because I really believe you're only offered an opportunity of a lifetime, one time or maybe twice. And this is your time. This is your chance. This is your amazing time for you to be able to take advantage of this. So just think about who you're going to contact.
And Dina, we're going to make these slides available right after someone just asked. And so they will have these, right? We'll send them out.
Yeah, we're going to send these out. The 2 slides. I've got to show you the other. We came up with 2. Let me go to the next page. We have a new skincare tool that has proprietary cutting-edge ultrasound technology. When combined with our anti-aging, clinically tested skincare products, it offers the ultimate next-generation solution to fight the signs of aging. So this new category that we've entered is going to catapult our company. If you've ever thought about giving Arbonne a look, now is the time to do it. So what you want to say with the ultrasound, and this is the point you want to get across, with the ultrasound technology and the heat, those 2 things combined helps our award-winning anti-age products penetrate through the rough upper tough layer of our skin, and absolutely as it presses it down to where these incredibly proprietary ingredients can actually help stimulate your skin. And that's the reason we're getting these incredible results.
We bought that printer that we have.
And we've got a critter. Someone's talking about a critter. We did not have the critter.
We're trying to do it.
That's the point you want to get across right now.
Perfect.
I want to get across what I just said. And it's when Dana Collins went to her dentist,
Computer?
she was sitting there in the chair 2 days ago, and her dentist said to her, "What are you doing differently with your skin? Your skin looks incredible." And she told her that she said, we have this new skincare tool, a device that literally, because of the ultrasound technology and the heat,
We have.
ironing out my skin. Well, the whole office, every woman in the office ordered one from her before she left, and they said, "Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is amazing what your company's doing." So I want you to just get the concept of where you can go and who you can approach on this.
And Dina, this little card with the before and afters, I did something like this for my open house. I created a reminder, and I texted it to people like crazy, and I emailed it the final day, and it really, really works having this. And you can text it to them with the verbiage, the buzz statement, and people are interested. But just remember, that always you're talking about the business and the potential they have, and that the timing right now to be in on this if we are going to go from, if this industry, this segment of our industry is going from 1 billion to 1.6 billion, that is a lot of volume being created, and where we beat everybody. When you think about it, in a 6-month time frame, and we only had 2 weeks of that, and we were number 3.
Please don't bang, okay? Or otherwise you'll have to get down.
Yeah.
No.
Mute your lines because we're hearing you. Please mute your lines. Okay, so we've got this, and we're going to turn it into a JPEG. Okay, now what I'm asking you to do, if you're anywhere that people are going to the Baltimore meeting, this is kind of in my presentation for Monday, so please don't post it. Wait till I can do my meetings in Baltimore before you post it if you're back there. Because what this presentation and these buzz statements are part of my presentation on Monday night. So I appreciate if you do that for me. But these are, got this before and after, and then this one has a different neck. Whichever one you like better, you can use for your before and after. So I want you to practice the buzz statements. So now if you bump into somebody and you're doing a bump in approach and they're saying to you, well, what is it that you do? You're going to say, well, my friends and I have been able to tap into the anti-aging segment in an incredible way because we have a new device that it literally is ironing out people's skin. And it is incredible, the before and afters we're getting with just one use. So this segment is the fastest growing segment inside of the skincare world. And we've been able to tap into it. Now, people are going to want to know what it is you're doing.
Dina, will you have that written down on these slides as well?
I
Or
don't know, that just came off the top of my head, but I'll figure it out.
yes.
Well, you had a slide with it on it. The text is pretty much the same.
Yeah, you just use it as a bump into, and you just, my friends and I have been able to tap into this. There's something about when you say that, people go, ooh, I'd love to tap into that. They want to be a part of that. And, or you could say in what you're putting into your 4-point ask, you say, I'm so excited because my friends and I are tapping into this, and I just wanted to see if you wanted to be a part of this. That is language that makes people take action. So
And coupled with our friends and family presentation, and really making people think about what's going on in the world right now, and in the economy and everything, you can find ways to put this into your story, into your 60-second or 30-second commercial, so that you've got it ready to go.
And absolutely in your core presentations too.
And in your core presentation, do not wimp out. Make sure that you are sharing about the business everywhere you go. And it truly is an incredible opportunity, and we can capitalize on it, and we will. We're doing it today.
I want you to know that we are kind of just, this lady, Zarita's, her before and after is so extraordinary, the 70-year-old woman, this one right here, that we're going to actually update the friends and family today, and this is going in there.
Yeah, we need it.
We will make sure, because that one just blows people's minds. They could see how much lift she has gotten from the device. So we'll be updating that. So look, later on today to be able to download a new version of your friends and family with that on there. And so can you imagine when you're showing this on your teledrops, if you're showing these before and afters, people are going to want to try the product, and they're going to be really open about the business.
And we will update and put it on our websites, the friends and family, with that. And the beautiful thing about Zanita is that she uses a few more products. And so, you know, she's not just using the serum and the eye cream, and she also used the oil, and I think I counted 4 products that she was using. So, you know, that's a great story in itself, because hers are the most dramatic. And the fact that her skin was in the worst condition. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, like Jill Bush said, she said after they watched Dad do it, her skin continued to improve. They could sit around and watch her skin improve. She said it was amazing just watching her continue getting younger looking. So any thoughts or comments on what, you know, about this, and what you're going to do with this?
Yes, thank you for keeping the main thing, sponsoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is Jessie. I think it's important that we can be very spontaneous in sharing as we're out and about. So one little tip that I'll give you that I've been doing is when I see someone post one of the before and after pictures that we've been seeing here and there on Facebook, what I do from my phone is I take a screenshot of that picture and then edit it, crop it, and then I created a photo album on my phone that's the Genius Ultra. So when whether I'm at my home or out at a coffee shop or at the dentist office, I can quickly pull those pictures up. And I also have like the statement of Bob Grove, his credentials in there. So it's kind of like a little mini presentation until these great ones are starting to come out now from our amazing leaders.
Awesome. Awesome. And, you know, and you could also, I found it really handy when I printed up those, I printed up some of the facial cards like this, and I had them, I always had, you know, 5 or 6 in my purse. And even though because I did it, Jessie, so that the ones I printed, the invitation that you created was on one side. She had a beautiful one that I used. And then the other side were the before and afters. And so I didn't throw away the ones I didn't use. And I'm just going to keep those in my purse. So if people ask you, hey, what's going on? What's happening? How are you? Like I just went to a luncheon yesterday. I've got that to show them. Well, I hope I'm getting better and better. Look what's happening in Arbonne, you know, because I know you're all being faithful and using it too, and hopefully took your before picture, and also your after may be on there as well. The reason I think that the one neck might be better than the other, although I like this one, is just that the background. If we could get the person to give us the original, see, like that one though she only has a few lines, a couple of lines. The other one, it's great to see the sagging, but I wish we could like edit it to take out some of that background, because it distracts people when they're looking at the contour of her neck. But I bet we'll get a new neck one that will be even better. So we're going to keep improving. And
what I would do too, you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to create pictures and bind them. I'm going to have them laminated in a small little, what would it be?
Jessie, you've got one. Pull it up and show them the one that you bound. And just do the same thing with just the before and afters. Remember when we did that before and we had the little one that you could put in your purse?
So I think
those of us that don't know how to put it on our phones.
Oh, you're talking about the flip book?
Yeah, show them a flip book if you've got one handy.
I have one. I don't know if you can see mine, but
Yeah, I don't know if you can you see me?
Who is it? You should be able to see if you're talking.
Okay, I'm talking right now, can you see me?
I mean,
Yes.
if
Okay.
I can go up.
Yes.
Oh, there you are, Jessie. Okay, so now just
Okay.
over.
So here's a flip book, and it's nothing more than any of the PowerPoint presentations that Phoebe and Dina give us. You send it to Office Max or Office Depot, and you ask them to print it on glossy cardstock because it's very inexpensive. And then they coil bind it, and I have them do it two-sided. And it's wonderful to just flip through when you're dropping a pamper basket or something, or having coffee.
Awesome. And you can even make it a little bit smaller when you just do the before and afters, and you can have that just even a smaller size and just stick it in your purse. So
Yeah,
that
this
Is that
this
one
one
a
is
5x7?
this is a half sheet size.
okay.
And some of the girls like the full 8.5 by 11 when they're sitting around a table with a group presentation to show.
Yeah. So that would definitely be really fabulous to always have. You can also create like a new business card that you can have, and you can just have saying that we are the world. I don't know, just capture some of that word and then put one before and after that's just with one usage, or a couple on a little bit bigger business card, and have that with you all the time now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? This is Barb Armstrong. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Barb.
You know, I know that I'm a late adapter, but I love that idea. Whoever said they were taking screenshots on their phone and putting it in an album, I don't know how to do that album thing, but I'm going to figure that out, because that just seems so spontaneous that you could meet someone and, like what I've been saying is, like, I'm so excited. This is the biggest announcement we've had in a decade. And it's so exciting to see the results. And I've just been collecting pictures, and here they are. And I mean, to have something from OfficeMax that you've done for a formal presentation is kind of cool, but I think it just kind of, it's just spontaneous, and it doesn't look like, you're opening your coat jacket going, hey, you want to see my little flip chart presentation, you know what I mean? Not that they don't both have value, but to be collecting those pictures on your phone, I think that's fantastic. So whoever gave us that idea, thank you. I'm going to figure out how to do that little album thing and do that.
Okay.
We need a lesson.
Jesse, remind us again, you have the before and afters, and then what was the other thing that I thought was so cool that you had in there?
I took
some
info from the developer.
statement from Bob Grove, and also I had an esthetician that I'm prospecting get on the Eileen Kohler call, and she sent me a text message about what she thought, and I took a screenshot of that, and I share that anonymously. So any kind of little testimonial, maybe when someone starts using it and they send you something, or our clients that say, I trust Arbonne, I trust you, you've never led me astray, order me one.
Jesse, can you send your album? Can you click on it and text it to me?
Yes, I can do that.
All right.
And
Ooh,
if you
that
have
would
an
be great.
iPhone, I can tell you how to do the album, but if you don't have an iPhone, I can't help you.
Yeah, tell
I
us
have an iPhone.
how to do the album. That would be awesome. If you would tell us how to do that, that would be fantastic.
Do you want me to tell you right now?
Why don't you make her a panelist so she's bigger?
Hey,
Shall we go off of the screen share and then make her a panelist and let her teach us? Or shall we just have her write down the...
I think that if she could write down the steps, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
And post it on our Facebook pages, the nation pages.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
Will
awesome.
do.
If you have time, Jesse, I would love a lesson after we get done.
Yes. I have a massage after this, ladies, and then a hair appointment.
Yeah.
But I have my list. I'll be texting while my color is on.
There you go. That'd be fantastic.
Yes.
So, and then I'll send you the two. We'll put in. We'll send out. We'll post. I can't post this because I have people. I want to not have this be out there for my Baltimore meeting.
She wants to surprise everyone,
I
so.
want to surprise everybody. With
And
this-
what,
with
that
this
date
last
is
meeting.
Friday? Is that Friday,
It's
Dina?
Monday night, so I need
Monday
to all
night.
be
Good
good.
night.
You need to be good to me until Monday night. Okay? It'll be good to me. So but we did not want another moment, because we don't want you and your team to use their contacts for selling. Because what you're going to do, if they don't want to do the business, you're going to tell them to buy. But if you lead with the business, it changes your future. So we didn't want another day to go by in May for you to not have this new strategy. And this is the strategy you're going to start every new person out with. Is they're going to message or text their 20 people and help them to understand that sometimes they need to warm up the relationship before. So some people they can message immediately. Other people they have to get into relationship with that person. So they might need to go out to talk first, build the relationship a little bit, and then tell them what they're doing, and then they can open up their phone and they can show them their phone and the pictures in their phone and say, I'm so excited about this. And then they can go from there. So you have to help your new person with their list and just see where they're at in relationship within that person and their how they feel about, how warm the relationship is, okay? So that's where you come in as the leader. So, okay, I think we're ready to go. We're going to send all that out to you. We're going to change the friends and family today. You're going to definitely focus on this. And here's what I just want to emphasize one more minute before we hang up. When you're in any presentation, the main thing you're going to focus in on, that Arbonne, unlike other companies, we weren't afraid to do clinical results. We wanted clinical studies. We wanted to see how we compared to our top competition. A lot of other companies will not pay for that because it's incredibly expensive, and they don't want to know what the results are going to be. So we went ahead and we paid for it. We had a third-party companies that specialize in investigating this for us, and they compared and they did blind test studies. Well, normally when you have this done, if you beat your competition, you kind of barely beat your competition. But the lead investigator, when you look at the composite scores of how we compared with the top competition in the department stores and our top against the top MLM companies, our composite score blew away our competition. So when you lead with that, no matter where you're talking, and then you say, so our results on our RE9 anti-aging line are incomparable to, what's the word I'm trying to say, to our competition. But what if you could take and you could absolutely accelerate those results, and you could make them just go into the stratosphere? Well, that's what we've been able to do. Boom. And then you go into talking about the device, because what you want to do is you want to make sure that they see that the reason they're getting the great results is because they're using products that are clinically tested that blows away our competition. So those two things are absolutely important for you to connect. So you connect the dots so that they're using the whole line and not just two products, and that they are seeing that it's this whole component that is going to take us to the billion-dollar company. Okay? So make sure you're including both of those.
Dina, one quick question. Could you tell me when the recording will be available and where we would find it?
The recording for this morning?
For this call this morning?
We'll post it on our Facebook pages.
On Facebook, okay.
I don't have anything to do today, but
Well, Dina, are you going to post? Yeah, you don't have Baltimore people on your Facebook page, right? So you could do it there.
I could post the recording. I need Jessie to be careful, because I know that she's connected with a lot of Baltimore people. So
Yes,
if Jessie will be careful for me, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
And because they're coming to the event on Monday. And yeah, so yeah, I'll post it. But I have people coming to my Facebook page now that are on from. I'm gonna
Why
have to
don't
be
you
careful.
just
I'm gonna
email
send
it
it out
to the people?
Yeah, I'm just sending it out into an email. I'm not going to post it.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'll do the same for you too, because I've got people that are not, that could possibly. So we'll do that so you can wow them.
Yeah, I want to wow them. So anyway, okay, guys, thank you for joining us. Any questions before we wrap up?
Dina, just one thing. It's Julianne. Dr. Oz's blog has an article from a dermatologist on ultrasound facial lifting, and we've been finding that's been really helpful just for kind of extra validation for this technology. So I just posted that on here.
Absolutely, that'd be fantastic, because that would be the additional information you can send someone at this time.
Yeah.
So that is a phenomenal, thank you, Julianne. That will help us with our building the credibility.
Yeah, that's another thing that I did a screenshot from Facebook and put in my Ultra album.
Okay.
As a really casual speaking point. Oh, by the way, as you're looking at these pictures, Dr. Oz is on the same page as we are.
Fabulous. And who was that? Who was that saying that? Was that Jesse?
It's Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. Awesome.
So you did that on your personal page?
I did that on my little photo album that I call Ultra.
Okay, so what you're seeing right now is Jesse's Ready to Go Nation. Are you seeing that?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay,
And
because
just-
a year from
wanna-
now, I can't even imagine where all of your volumes are going to be. You're going to go for every unbelievably successful person you know, because they're going to see this and go, wow, you know what? I want to be a part of it. So
Dina,
I
think we should-
put that in the email, okay?
Dina, can we just clarify, the Dr. Oz blog, it's a dermatologist, not him. So I think we just need to be really careful that, like the Mayo Clinic, we're not throwing out things that, because it's not him, but it's even more credible. It's a dermatologist, just for the record.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll definitely make sure that is, if we could get the article, Julianne, and then we'll just say a dermatologist that was featured on Dr. Oz's blog.
Yeah.
Talked about, yeah.
Dina,
Make sure to put it that way.
Dina, I was kicked off of the internet, so I've been trying to get back. So I missed as Jessie was showing her little photo book. Could she just show it really fast so I can see it before I get kicked out again?
Well, she didn't actually show us her photo book. She's going to forward it to Phoebe. And Phoebe.
Oh, she had that little booklet, that little flip chart thing that she was showing.
Well,
with the
that's the flip chart that she's done with it, putting their presentations in a flip chart.
Oh, okay.
So she just took she would take the friends and family that's on our Facebook, on our team training pages now, or websites. I can't talk this morning. And she had it printed in a half-page glossy and spiral bound. So
All right.
Yes, exactly.
That's what she's done. So, just use it to load the basis for us to start having Zoom DAs to help you recruit your team in. Absolutely. This is going to help explode your business. And we're here as leaders to help you run as fast as you want to go.
Dina, one other quick question. What was the growth of the company in that first 2 weeks? Do you have a statistic?
I actually will have that as part of the documents that I will load on.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, they're just in another place that I can't access right now, but it's in a PowerPoint.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So we'll have it ready to go, but it's just going to get emailed. It's not getting posted today. So please don't post it. Please
Okay, we'll
email to your team until after Monday night. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, thanks so much, everybody. And have a rest of a fantastic day. And you're going to have a fantastic May. So good luck to all of you. We have so many qualifications for area and region. And Julianne's going to go nation in about 30 seconds. So, yeah, we have a lot going on.
One of my gals just sent me the link of the ultrasound.
Yeah, and Julianne just posted it too. Maybe Julianne, you could put it in the chat since you've got it.
Yeah, it's there. I'll do it fresh. Can I just ask one question? Well, I'm getting some younger people who maybe don't have a lot of aging on their skin yet. Kind of lukewarm a bit about the Ultra. What verbiage, which wording, what angle would you guys recommend for those kinds of people?
Well, this is how I would say. I would say, okay, you know that people that are 27, 26, 27 years old are having Botox parties because they don't want to age. Well, using these products are going to help absolutely slow down and help you stop the aging process because you're going to use them and use them in an upward direction to slow down the aging and help stimulate that, because our ingredients help to stimulate collagen and elastin production. It really is going to do astonishing things. Here's the whole deal with Arbonne. Our products are so incredible that we actually can't say what they really do. Otherwise, the FDA would be all over it. And so we really can't say everything that these devices are doing because we don't want to have to go through FDA approval.
And actually, Dina, it's our products.
It's our product.
The device, actually, Eileen said the vibration, and so did Dr. Grove in Hawaii. He said the heat is just for comfort. It does not do anything other than make the client comfortable. The vibration is also just for the client to know that it is working. It is the product that you use with the ultrasound device. Now, this Dr. Oz link I just looked at, it has a link on the side that says ultrasound therapy, 70% off sale, $49.95. Free portable ultrasound gel, order now. Well, the device is, yes, we have the latest, the top, the best technology, the guru in the field, developing it, working with it. But it is our products. It is supercharging our product. And, that's why we don't sell the device by itself. It comes with two of our award-winning products, or at least one that we know is award-winning and the other one will be award-winning. So that's the difference, and that's what you've got to remember. It is what you put that ultrasound therapy is just helping the product you're using with the tool be more effective, increase the efficacy of the product.
Absolutely. So for that younger market, you guys, I would just say, they want to think about that they want to capture the segment. They want to capture the segment cells. They want to use this as the way they're going to create their residual income, their recurring income. And because when we launched RE9, we sold a ton to people that were younger than 30, and they started using it and just loved the results. So you're going to help them really focus in on what this is going to do for their pocketbook by building a business inside of this segment. So that's what I would focus on. And I would just say, hey, come on, you guys. I know you go to those Botox parties. I know you do that because you don't want any of those 11s on your forehead. You want that smooth forehead. Well, we've got something that's going to help you in an incredible way. So that's how I would.
And they do chemical peels and they do fillers.
They
And,
do everything.
yeah.
I'm blown away.
And the 30-somethings, they look at who do they know. They know people that need anti-aging, that need repair, and then they know people that are spending a lot of money doing these other, in-office and out-of-office type of treatments. So
Phoebe, do you
anyway.
know if they can use ultrasound treatment in the future?
Say it one more time, Bev.
Can the Genius Ultra be used with somebody using Clear Future?
No,
They said not to use it with acne.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they don't want you to use it with the salicylic acid.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So anything
Nothing with salicylic acid.
But here's the other thing. I use it. I use my device after I cleanse my skin, put my Genius on, put everything on, and then I use a generous around the eyes, so I have a really good like lubrication to be able to do the device on. But if you're thinking about it, you're taking all of those amazing products, the serum, the night cream, the Genius that I had already used when I cleansed my skin, and I'm taking that and I am supercharging all of those products. We are going to have amazing results because I'm supercharging the effects of all of those amazing products. So that's what I want you to get across, not to have people just buy 2 products. You want to get them to buy the entire system because it's going to supercharge all of those products.
And that's why I like Zanita's picture, because she was using the system.
Yep.
And I'm sure that also our NVPs, our 2 NVPs, were using the whole system. They use it all the time.
Yeah.
And so, but all of those other 3 as well.
They just have to be careful not to use it with their moisturizer because it has a sunscreen, right?
Right.
Right. They can't use it with sunscreen.
They just use it with nighttime products.
And one thing I found is if you put on Lift, and if you do Lift, serum, and, the eye cream, and then you use some of the oil, sometimes you will get it taking off the lift. So they'll be going like this. And I've had to
it'll start peeling.
Mm-hmm. So you have to be careful not to use too much lift with it, but when you're demoing it. I've only had it happen on my own face once, but when I was demoing it at my open house, that's what I found. So, and then they go, oh no, so you might, consider just using a very small amount of lift or not using the lift everywhere. Use it in that area. Yeah.
Dina and Phoebe, what would you say to people who are kind of reluctant because the device won't be available till September?
Here's what I said last night. I did this with some gals in Australia, and here's what I'd say. We're so excited because our expectations of what our sales expectations went way out above what our supply was going to be. And so just like when other new technology is launched, like when Apple launches something and people have to wait and get in line, that's what's happening with us. And
yeah.
This is the most exciting time because you want to make sure, because I don't know if we can produce everything we need for having our next shipment in September. So just like with Apple, you want to make sure you get in line to be able to get one of the hot new things to launch.
I love that, Dina, to the latest iPhone. I love that. Great suggestion.
I told everybody too, because we predicted everybody's tools would be shipped out in May. and now they're predicted the next batch would be shipped out in September. So if you want your skin looking great for the holidays, you better order it now. Otherwise, we don't know when the next shipment date will be once they fill this order.
Yep, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And so what you're saying to people when they want to become a business partner is you're just saying, hey, it's just like being able to get, shares in Apple when it was new. That's what's happening with Arbonne right now. So you want to take advantage of jumping in at the right time.
That's great, Dina. I love that one too. Getting shares in Apple by getting your business going now and taking advantage of this.
So very exciting time. Well, thanks you guys for joining us this morning. We appreciate you getting on at the last moment. That shows leadership when you can just take advantage of an opportunity to get new ideas shared with you today. So we appreciate your leadership, and we can't wait to help you just achieve your dreams. So thanks so much for joining us.
Remember, just business, 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 business first.
Business first. I'll smack you if you try to sell something without offering the business first. Yeah. So,
And that's what's so great about the friends and family, because it goes business first.
it goes business
Absolutely.
first. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. See ya.
Safe
Bye-bye.
travels,
You bet. See you guys. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thanks, you guys. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.